Alright, I just got a thing that says we're live, so.
Alright. Sounds like we're live here for the last game of the day from the third hottest place on earth.
Oh, hold on, Cody. I don't have you plugged in. My bad. Hold on. You'll get your man soon. Okay, there you go.
Got it? Alright. We're live here for the last game of the day. Going up against the Outsiders, who are 1-1. So far, LAX is 2-0. The sun's out. It's steaming hot. I think the two other places on Earth that are hotter than these turf fields are the Sahara Desert and Death Valley, California. It feels like temperature is 101, and for these players out here on this turf, I think it's probably about 110. So hopefully they can hold it together and play another good game. Looks like Chase is going to be taking the face-off. Tig Sams is over here on this side of the midfield line, helping him out. And we have Trice Fox with the long stick on the other side. Chase wins that one pretty handily. Oh, there we go. He scoops it up. Sends it to Tig. Like these sticks are a little rubbery here. And Tig runs it in, sends it over to Cale Christensen. Got some interference there. And Reed Kirby picks it up. Reed likes the backside of that net there. Sends it into Tig. Shot and goal. Oh, no, I guess that wasn't a goal. Goalie stopped it. Good stop there, goalie. Dang, I thought I saw it bounce off the back of the net. There we go. Just picks off the pass. Long stick defenders. Cale Christensen keeps ahead of the goalie just enough to maintain possession of the ball. Brings it in from the bottom side. Sends it over to Kirby. Goes wide, and we'll try that again. Cale Christensen brings it in from down low. Sends it to Tig. It goes a little wide, though. Grayson is fighting for it. Tig's in the middle. Chase is going after it, too. Chase is making him work for it. Push him out, boys. Grayson is right behind him, ready to swipe that stick. Takes a shot. Messes his hair up a little bit. And they're slowing it down. Number 5 for the other team is a left-hander, so our defense will have a little more work cut out for them down there on this side of the net. Outsiders are slowing it down here. We'll see what they come up with. Connor O'Toole is going to bring it in from down low. And he dodges his way around that attackman. Sends it up to Hudson McVeigh. Hudson sends it up to Chance Lauren. It's heading this way. Cale Christensen picks it up. He sends it back to Reed Kirby. Back to Carpenter, cutting towards the center. Reed plows through traffic and tries getting a shot off. I think he's going up against about 4 defenders down there. And the Outsiders get the ball. JJ's keeping pressure on him. Patrick Carpenter's chasing him down the sideline. Chance runs some interference. Defense going to be setting up. Guy takes a shot that goes way over the net. Hudson McVeigh's making number 15 work for it down there. Outsiders take a shot, runs wide. Ooh, glad that he didn't catch that one. Chance brings it down. It's being pummeled by a couple others. Kale Christensen picks it up. And runs into some interference, takes a few shots. He's using his feet. Sends it down to Reed Kirby. Reed takes a nice shot, but it goes a little bit wide. Had a great view of that one. It just bounced about a foot outside of the net. That's JJ that's bringing it in from the far corner. Sends it over to Tig Sams. Tig's fighting his way through a bunch of traffic, and he bounces it in for a goal. Nice shot, Tig. And the Yetis are on the board. We had to fight for that one. Lots of good back and forth. That ties us up in our bracket for the highest number of goals scored. The Gray Ducks, they won all 3 of their games and they scored 18 goals. We're in our 3rd game of the day, and that's number 18 for us. Chance takes the face off, but the outsiders pick it up. Patrick putting pressure on him. Chad's helping him out. Chad's got some reach with that long stick and those long arms and legs. And when he starts running, that kid can move. He crashes through traffic and loses the ball, but he knocks down one of the outsiders. And he's coming back for a little revenge here. Outsiders get the ball. We're called for a push there. You're only allowed to push the other team so much when the ball's bouncing around on the ground. Trice Fox is putting pressure on the outside there. Patrick Carpenter's taking the guy up top. Connor O'Toole's down there, and Hudson McVeigh. Hudson swinging the long stick, causes him to lose the ball, and he picks it up. Ooh, he's getting pummeled by a couple players. Chad says, no. Zeiler stops it with his foot, I think. Outsider's going to get the ball. One of the basic principles of the defense here on this team is just push them to the outside. So see, they've got a perimeter set up. They don't want to let them through. Chance. Now Hudson's doing the same. Nice shove there. Causes that player to go down. Patrick's fighting a couple of them for it. The outsider's going to slow it down a little bit. Try and recover, regroup. Chad says, no way, you're not getting through here, buddy. Hudson picks it up. Bobs and weaves his way through with that long pole. He's checking to make sure he can head that way. Ooh. Hudson picks it up again. Sends it down to Grayson. Grayson's ready to wind up and take a shot here. But he gets caught up in traffic. Reed Kirby's going to be bringing it in from down low. On attack, we have Reed Kirby and Jacob Jansen. Jacob goes by JJ. Reed sends it to Kale. Kale sends it to Chance. Brings it up top. Over to Grayson. There we go. Grayson makes a move. Sends it over to Reed. Nope, that's not Reed. That's Patrick Carpenter over there on the far side with the white helmet. Reed sends it into JJ. JJ takes a nice shot. That goalie made a nice stop on that one. All right, boys, let's go get him. Chance is going to hit him up in the middle. He sees it and gets rid of it. Good defense, boys. Connor O'Toole was there to cause some interference. Everett Floor is also helping out. This little outsider's going to try and bring it in. And this little guy is going to encounter Chad Fox. Little David and Goliath going on down there. Outsiders bring it up top. This little spin move that doesn't get him much. Wyatt Brown is playing some good defense. And that's the end of the first quarter. Yetis are playing a pretty good game here. Keeping it tight. Defense is keeping them to the outside. Thankfully we've got a little bit of a breeze here. You can see the windmills turning off to the south end of the field. It's been a pretty good display of teamwork here, even with some new kids being added in last minute. We're doing pretty good with our free agents, Patrick Carpenter and Reed Kirby. Yeah, looks like these are the last two teams playing. I think everybody else went home to hit the swimming pool here. Number of tents is thinning out. Parking lot's pretty open, so the place clears out after this game. Chase Adelano looks like he's going to take the face off for the first start of the second quarter. Tig Sams will be helping out on this end of the field. And it looks like Everett Florer is playing long stick midi at the other side. On defense, we have Hudson McVeigh, Connor O'Toole, and Chad Fox. Chase picks it up, but goes flying out as he makes a move for it. The outsiders are bringing it in. That pass might go out of bounds. That's going to be Yeti's ball. It's a nice little gift they gave us on that one. Chad Fox will bring it in. We'll see if Chad decides to run it or give himself a little break and just pass it off. Chad sends it to Zeiler. I don't think Zeiler's going to be running down the field today, or this game. Makes it nice clear down to Tig. Tig's showing number 99 just what he's made of. Oh! Reed just missed the pass, and that's outsider's ball. Looks like 99's limping a little bit. I think he was Trying to keep up with Tig and might have pulled something there. Reed forces the turnover. Oh, Chase has a hard time keeping that in his stick as he's doing the wind up to pass. Grayson's bird dogging number 38, but 38 gets rid of it. Bounces off of his intended target, but the guy scoops it up. He waits for some of his team to get set. Chad's fencing him out. Grayson keeping good pressure on him. Oh, no, that wasn't Grayson. That was Tig. Send it to Hudson. Just playing a little passing and catching here. Nope. Outsiders pick up that loose ball. Outsiders run in and scoop that up. Crash defense. That's what we do. Cause them to lose the ball. Wyatt's down there fighting for it amongst outsiders. Hudson comes in with a nice swipe to knock the ball loose. Outsiders slow it down. They're going to get set up here. Tig Sands is watching that one. Hudson prevents that guy from getting past. Scoops up the ball. Ooh, yeah, there's a flag. Chance kind of got speared in the face on that one. Outsiders will be a man down here. Outsiders coach is a little irritated. Yelling some words of wisdom at his attack, it looks like. JJ has the ball down in the corner. Tosses it to Kale at X. Jackson Summerall's back in the game. He's got the ball. Takes a shot and scores. Good shot, Jackson! Jackson Summerall and Balin Bardo just played a game before this. While we were playing our last game, they were playing for a younger Top Gun team. We're happy to have those guys back. Patrick Carpenter's coming out to take the face off. Tig Sam's helping him out on this side of the midfield. Trice Fox on the other side is the long stick midi. The way the long stick midi works is when the outsiders scoop it up, the long stick stays in to play defense. If we win it, the long stick goes out and somebody else comes in with a short stick to play offense. Passing it around, Connor O'Toole's. Again, the Shark seeing his target. Hudson McVeigh with a nice interception. He's laser precision with the end of that long stick. Outsiders knock it loose, but Hudson's not making it easy on him. Help him out, boys. Tig Sams comes in and says, you know what, I've got this, and he's got a lot of green space there. Passes over to Summerall, but it bounces off of his stick. Kayla Christensen's in the middle. Reed Kirby trying to get it back away from the outsiders. That was a good move there. That outsider just kicked it, so he had more of a chance to scoop it up. Tig Sams is sticking with him, knocks it loose and scoops it up. Loose ball. Man, those balls bounce around a lot on this turf. And there's a failure to advance. So that's going to be the Yeti's ball. Grayson bringing it down from the top. Cuts around one outsider. Draws a few others out towards him. Passes it over to Summerall on this side. Jackson takes a shot and makes another goal. Outsider's goalie's a little frustrated there, just banging his stick against his helmet. That was like a rinse and repeat for Summerall down there, bouncing that ball off of his feet into the goal. Chance Lawrence taking the face off. Tig Sams on this side of the midfield line. And Everett Flores, the long stick midi on the far side. It's a scrum for the ball. The outsiders pick it up, and this is where the long stick midi, Everett Flores, keeping him fenced out. Outsider runs down and gets a touch. Fox is watching outsiders number 15. Everett Flores keeping him pushed to the outside. Tig Sams sees an opportunity. And that's halftime. Team looks like they're doing a good job of pacing themselves. It's super hot out here, and they run the risk of wearing down in the fourth quarter of the game. Nice to see them playing smart, keeping the ball moving around so they don't have to run and fight for it as much. Hopefully they can keep it going here in the second half. Yetis are taking the field here to start off the second half. Chase Adelano will be taking the face off with Tig Sams. And I'm not sure who's the long stick midi on the other side of the field. Anderson, Connor O'Toole, and Patrick Carpenter. Outsiders win the face-off. He's racing for the goal. That little guy takes a shot. Zeiler goes out for the little exercise. Oh boy, this is rough. This is not a good deal. There we go. Good job. Good job. Out of there. Kind of saved Zeiler's bacon for him there. Kale gets the pass after bouncing it. Takes a shot from a long ways away. Goalie catches it. Good stop there, goalie. Chase and Ben Hardikopp are giving this guy the business. Ooh, I think Chase hit himself in the knee on a couple of those. Zeiler with a stop there right next to the post. Got Wyatt Brown, Chad Fox, Kate Anderson at defense. Zeiler sends it back down to our end of the field. Kale, go get that. Kale Christensen tries to scoop it up on the run. Ends up with it. Runs around behind the goal. Ooh, kind of gets tied up there. It's tipped over and loses the ball. Ben keeps pressure on him. Back to the center. That's where we like to see it go. We'll see if Grayson is hustling after that ball. Outsiders must have beat us to that one. They get to bring it in. Anytime there's a shot that goes out of bounds, whichever team is closest to it when it goes out gets possession. There we go. Reed picks it up, brings it up top. Makes a few moves, draws a couple of defenders, takes a shot, goes wide, and it's out of here. Good thing there's a chain link fence over there to stop those shots, otherwise it might end up in the next county. Ben's bringing it in from down low. Does a little juke and jive. Sends it back to Reed, and it's up in the air. Ben's going to pick that up. Take another shot at it. Let's see some movement here, attack. Ben's making his move, just kind of bounced off of that guy. Kale Christensen's racing for it, down low. The outsiders beat him to it, though. Kale's doing some flogging down there with his stick. Grayson's going to pick this guy up. Everett Floor with the stop. But the outsiders pick it up. They're off to the races. Everett's keeping right up with them. Not letting him by. It's good. Give the defense time to set up here. Everett Floor and Kate Anderson covering this side of the field. Oh, that outsider lost the pass. Cade with a nice swipe to force the turnover. They picked it up. Knocked the ball loose anyhow. Keeping the pressure on him. Chad Fox is And keep working this guy to the outside. Just about picks it off. I think Chad can maybe reach the state line from here with that long stick. There you go. Patrick Carpenter making him work for it. Knocks it loose and picks it up. Sends it up to Everett Floor. Everett's off to the races. He's going. Everett! Sends it to Kale. Oh, Kale loses the ball. He's fighting for it, though. He wants that back. A little bit of a scrum for the ball down there. Reed Kirby's not going to let him go. I think he's going to lift him off the ground. Ben Hardicott picks it up. And Ben's racing for the goal. The goalie stops it. It's a flag on the play. We've got some aggravated fans here. So the official's going to give him a further penalty for that haranguing. I think this official better be careful walking out of the parking lot after the game. These officials are working hard and they're sweating buckets out here in this heat. I don't think they have much patience for the fans that disagree with the calls. So the outsiders, thanks to the commentary for the sidelines, are going to be short 2 players now. The Yetis get the ball. If these guys really want to take it easy, they'll just play pass and catch here for a while until the end of the penalty, and then just run it in for a goal. Nope. That's gonna go out of bounds, and we'll give it back to the outsiders. Might have been a little miscommunication on that one. I think somebody expected somebody to be somewhere else. Shouldn't take us long to get this ball back with the numbers that we have, though. Come on, boys. You still got to play defense. Connor O'Toole comes in from the sidelines over on the other side of the field. Come on, Yetis. Let's force a turnover here. I'm going to take advantage of having the numbers. Grayson following him up top. Anderson is also putting pressure on him. Wyatt Brown's not letting him have it. Keep on him, Tig. Come on, Wyatt. Fans are hollering 30 seconds here. I think the game must be about over. They can pass it around out here all day as far as we're concerned. Nope, not the end of the game. End of the third quarter. My apologies. One quarter to go. We're having a little discussion over here about how challenging it is to follow the play with the camera. When you've got the sun beating down on you in 120-degree temperatures, it's and the reflection off the glass, it's hard to pick up. So hope everything's coming through good on the other end of this. All right, live from the Serengeti, we're beginning the fourth quarter here. Once the whistle blows, calling the end of this game, we're all heading to the watering hole. Chance Lawrence taking the face off, with Tig Sams and Trice Fox helping him out at midfield. 10 more minutes of scorching heat, and then we can all go get something to drink and cool off. Number 25 is racing to the center. Hudson McVeigh puts a good hit on him. Sends him back to the outside. Again, wasted time is our friend if the position that we're in this game. They can run around the outside as long as they want, and we'll let them do it. Outsider takes a big bouncing shot that, again, goes to the outfield fence. Zeiler's providing some advice to the defense. Zeiler's like the coach in the net down there. He helps coordinate the defense, let them know what to expect. Another shot that Zeiler almost snatches out of the air. Everett Flores push him to the outside. He's making his move. Gets the long stick on him. Oh, that's a moving screen if ever did see one. That's Yeti's ball.
All right, let's get
Tig Sam's going to bring it down. Whoa! Tig puts on the afterburners there and outruns that wall. Up for an attack. Ball. Jackson Summerall. Goes back to Reed, but goes a little long and Patrick's pressuring the guy that's bringing it in here. Makes a wild pass that another outsider picks up. Chance has an opportunity to push him out of bounds here, but he cuts back in.
Push him out, Chance. Push him out. Push him out.
That outsider decided to just run out of bounds. He didn't have to impact Chance there on the field. Ooh. Still live. It's still a live ball. Chance takes quite the hit. Ball stays. Jackson Summerall picks it up. Chance pretty good on that one. runs inside and takes an underhanded shot for the goal. We've got our two free agents, Patrick and Reed, helping us out at attack with Jackson Summerall. Grayson's coming to take the face off, with Tig helping him out here on this side of the midfield line. And Chad Fox has a long stick midi. And Chad's going to fence him out. He does get down and get the touch. Some of the crowd here is giving some friendly harassment to Chad. Tig's keeping him pushed out. Just about knocks him down. Tig's sticking on him like glue. He trips him up a little bit. Yeah, that's going to be a flag. So the outsiders get a free play here. Hudson's keeping him honest. Grayson's taking a swipe at it. Zeiler picks it up. That's going to be their ball. We'll be down one. Alright, Tig Sams is going to be in the box here for a while. This will be this will be a good test for our defense, being a man down here. It's late in the game, that makes it tough. The outsiders don't seem to be in a hurry, to our benefit. Cade Anderson's on him. They're going to try and find an opening and make their way in. Oh, it takes a good shot. Zeiler with a nice catch there. Zeiler's going to clear it clear down to the other end of the field. Jackson Summerall picks it up. Sends it over to Reed Kirby, who takes a shot, goes wide. That's going to be the outsider's ball. Wyatt Brown pushing on him as he's making his way up the sideline. Tig Sams and Chance are here towards midfielder towards the top. Tig keeping on him. Hudson picks him up on the backside, follows him around. There's a wild pass that's going to roll out of bounds. That'll be our ball. Everett Floor will be bringing it in. All these boys are looking tired. They've all played at least 3 games today. And it is hot. Ev makes a nice spin move. Keeps ahead of him. Watch out, Ev! Good job, Everett! Everett knocks him down, picks up the ball, and goes for it. Go, Everett, go! Loses the ball again. Chance is there to pick it up. Everett's going to need a drink after that run. Chance gets whacked pretty hard from the outside. Sends it over to Reed. Just made the 2-minute call from the other side of the field. So we don't have a lot of time left in the game. Jackson Summerall is not letting this guy get away. Stepped over the line a little bit, but the refs didn't see it. Tyke Sam's been playing some really good defense down there. There's a whistle for some reason. Looks like we must have stepped out of bounds, so the outsiders get it. It's not like the call was that we pushed him over or something. Not really sure what's going on there. I think everybody just wanted a little break. The refs must have been tired running up and down the field. Trice Fox making his move. They take a shot that rolls wide. These boys are ready to stick their heads in buckets of ice water once we get over to the tent. That is if they can beat the parents to it. We do have a rigged cattle misting system set up in the tents, which we keep running, which helps keep everybody a little bit more cool. Tyke Sams intercepts the pass, sends it down the field. He's not going to run with it this time. He's going to let Jackson take that. And that's the game. LAX Yetis go 3-0 for the day. I think we'll be number 1 seed for the start of the bracket play tomorrow. So we will let you know what time that game will be. We're all going to go jump in the pool.